Evians and sticker folk, this is internet personality Vangelus, and I am taking a look at Titan's Return Legends Laserbeak with Reprolabels already applied, because that's how I received this guy when he was sent over by the Toy Hacks folks, and I've not actually found a Laserbeak on my own, so I did some checking. It seems that a Laserbeak review on my channel would have primarily complimented the spooky techno-PDA screen labels and otherwise described him as a viciously unpainted black version of Buzzsaw with some sparse spots of red. So while this review will focus mostly on Reprolabels' 1-cent special sheet of upgrade decals as of the time of this recording, I don't think very much was lost in my particular situation. That all having been said, I'm unable to actually show you the original tablet mode screen outside of a Google image search, or the alternate smartphone-esque option on the Reprolabel set because I don't have the actual sticker sheet. But I would have discarded both of those anyway, so hey! The second Reprolabel screen upgrade option is this deal that makes it look like there's an original Laserbeak microcassette inside the guts of this thing, and that's a pretty cool idea. It's shiny, metallic, and so far seems to avoid getting its corners snagged in transformation the way my Buzzsaw's own stickers often did. Both sets of option labels have to do with this mode, and the other option that I can't actually show myself is a Decepticon symbol in the implied button beside the screen. Oh well. Once again, the option I'd have actually used is applied here, and it's a blood red play button for visceral, bloody play action. It adds some much needed color either way. Speaking of much needed color, let's talk about the silly little vehicle mode, because as far as I can tell, it was basically a showcase of unpainted black plastic on the stock version of Laserbeak. I found this mode endearing on Buzzsaw, and seeing it kitted out with a large chunk of this upgrade set's adhesive paper pushes it even harder as my personal favorite of the three modes. Headlights, taillights, and red and black hazard striping on all four sides of the rectangular prism finally make it look more like, well, anything. As a fan of a four-wheeled battering ram for Titan Masters to ride around on, it brings a smile to my face, and a song to my heart. Laserbeak's intended primary mode is just as much of an awkward mess as it was before, and only has 3 labels dedicated to it. There's an insignia for his forehead, and G1 toy-esque detailing for the unfurlable innards of his wings. Certainly, many of the vehicle mode decals show up here as, well, adding extra spots of color, and the headlights totally look like laser barrels. And hey, that's the big sell behind this upgrade sheet. It's Reprolabels' newest 1-cent special for October 2016. It's a solid set, fixing many of the stock figure's weakest aspects. In fact, the only real problem I have with the set itself is that it would have been cool to actually have a copy of the stock screen stickers as a third option for those who simply want the original design on higher quality adhesive paper. The real weakness to point out in all this is Titan's Return Laserbeak isn't an amazing toy. If you're not planning on buying the figure at all, as nice as this set is, I don't think it makes the physical toy suddenly a must-do purchase. It improves Laserbeak immensely, but it's still Titan's Return Laserbeak, a straight-up repaint of Combiner Wars Buzzsaw. Neither of those 3-word arrangements are particularly complimentary. Anyway, this has been internet personality Vangelus, and for all the shade I've thrown at the mold, would you believe I have a pre-order in for Takara Tomi's Legends Laserbeak? It's that little ape face, and his extra splotches of paint. Listen, I have a plan, alright? I haven't thought of it yet, but I have my reasons!